Without emotion, he said, "Dad, this house is too expensive. You'll have to leave." I stared at him in disbelief. "Leave? This is my home." He shrugged. "Not anymore." He packed my clothes, family photos, and memories into a few old boxes. Everything else, he claimed, belonged to him. As if that wasn't enough, I received hospital bills worth thousands of dollars. When I questioned them, I learned Daniel had signed paperwork making me responsible for every remaining medical expense. I couldn't believe my own son had done this. When I begged for help, he looked at me with cold eyes. "You're not my problem anymore." Those words echoed in my mind every single night. I rented a tiny room and survived by selling old belongings. Every day I wondered where I had failed as a father. Meanwhile, Daniel renovated the house and proudly posted pictures online, celebrating his new beginning. Then, 3 months later, the lawyer called. "Mr. Richard, your wife's will is ready to be read." I almost didn't go. I assumed there was nothing left, but something inside me told me to attend. The room was silent. Daniel sat confidently, already imagining his inheritance. The lawyer opened the file, then smiled. Mrs. Emma left one final instruction. "Play the video." The lights dimmed. Emma appeared on the screen. She looked weak, but her eyes were full of strength. She smiled softly. "If you're watching this, I'm already gone." Everyone became silent. Then she continued, "Daniel, if you've treated your father with love, kindness, and respect after my death, everything I own belongs to you." Daniel smiled, but Emma wasn't finished. However, the room froze. "If you abandoned him, forced him out, or left him to suffer, then this message means I already knew exactly what kind of man you became." Daniel stopped smiling. Emma slowly held up several documents. "I've placed investigators, cameras, and legal protections in advance. Every decision you made after my death has been documented." Daniel's hands began shaking. "Everything, including the house, savings, investments, and insurance, will instead go to Richard, along with instructions to pursue legal action against anyone who manipulated medical paperwork or abused him." The lawyer quietly placed thick evidence folders on the table. Daniel's face turned pale. His breathing became heavy. Then, he fainted. Paramedics arrived within minutes. The room stayed silent. For the first time in months, justice had spoken louder than betrayal. Weeks later, I returned home. Not because I wanted revenge, because Emma had protected me even after she was gone. I forgave my son in my heart, but forgiveness didn't erase consequences. Some lessons arrived too late, and some final messages change everything forever. If this story touched your heart, remember this: money can build a house, but only love builds a family. Parents spend their lives sacrificing everything for their children. The least they deserve is respect, gratitude, and kindness. If you believe no parent should ever be abandoned, leave it in the comments, subscribe, and share this story with someone who still has the chance to appreciate the people who love them most. Because tomorrow may already be too late.